Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. I want to make this video talking about how bad Activision has been, because, I mean, holy shit, they have not took a W in the, I mean, it's just, if you've not been on Twitter or you just somehow don't know what Activision is doing, this video is here for you. This video is the video for you because I just had to. That's just how bad they've gotten. So if you don't know what Activision's been up to, well, let me tell you what just happened an hour ago. Because well, when I'm recording this an hour ago, but when you're watching this, it's like a day ago because I get uploaded in 2 days. But if you haven't seen what happened, all the Call of Duties right now are hacked. Because Activision has horseshit servers and they don't care about protecting their games. All the Call of Duties are hacked. I've even heard MW2, the newest one's hacked. I can't confirm that one, but Cold War, MW19, and everyone back is hacked. You can't play them. If you play the games right now, hackers can get your IP address, which means they know where you live. They have access to your Activision account. They can kick you offline. I've heard some people say they got their entire accounts reset, like they've just lost everything. I've heard other people say they got stuff added to their account, like there was a nice hacker, and they gave them like the mastery camo and stuff. But yeah, Call of Duty is unsafe to play right now. It is unsafe. So there's that, which happened an hour ago. And then a couple weeks ago, or not weeks, or like a week ago, like a week or two ago. Yeah, it's about a couple weeks ago. Crazy, man. Time's flying. But a couple weeks ago, they shut down SM2 and then X Labs. Now, if you don't know what SM2 is, or X Labs, SM2 and X Labs are modded clients. Well, let's start with SM2. SM2 was basically the perfect Call of Duty. It basically was going to run on the Modern Warfare Remastered engine. Originally, it was going to run on the Modern Warfare 2 2009 engine, but they had a lot of technical issues with that, so they moved to the Modern Warfare Remastered engine. And it was basically the perfect COD. It was basically COD Online, but in America. If you know what COD Online is, it's basically that, but in America. It was basically the best aspects from COD 4 up until BO4, right? It had all the best guns, all the best maps, everything. It was the perfect COD. It's what COD fans have been wanting literally for years. And Activision, because they're a horseshit company and are terrified of losing money, they shut it down. They shut it down. They're like, nope. They sent them a cease and desist letter. They're like, you have to shut down. So that got shut down, and people were fucking furious. Because, of course, they were. Because that game was better than the last 5 Call of Duties combined. Probably more than that, but for sure the last 5. It was better than all of those. You could probably, like I said, you could probably add more to the list depending on what you like and don't like. But yeah, so they shut that down. And there's a lot of arguments that dumb fucks like to make for it. And I think Jeff has had the perfect reaction to it. If you've not seen Jeff's reaction, you should look up Jeff SM2. He had the perfect reaction. His reaction is my reaction. Just people are saying, well, it's their legal right. It's copyright. You know, they own the rights. I don't give a fuck. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, almost $1 trillion company, probably. They make $1 billion a month. They make $1 million a fucking minute, probably. I don't give a fuck if some fans want to take their property and make a better product than they could even dream of making. I don't care. I don't think it's morally wrong to steal from fucking billion-dollar companies. I'm sorry, I just don't. I know a lot of bootlickers like to think it is. I don't. I don't think it's morally wrong to steal from soulless billion-dollar companies. So there's that. And then after SM2, like literally like a couple days later, X Labs got shut down. Now X Labs is different from SM2, but it's also kind of the same. X Labs was a modded client where you could play all the old Call of Duties. It was BO3, Advanced Warfare, and Ghost. There might have been one more, but those were the 3. BO3, Advanced Warfare, and Ghost. And basically, you could play those on PC without having to worry about getting hacked. Because if you didn't know, those were the first to get hacked. They've been hacked literally for years. I mean, the new hack that just happened like an hour ago that I told about that I was talking about the beginning of the video, that just happened like a couple hours ago. But BO3, Advanced Warfare, and Ghost have been unsafe to play on Steam for years. If you play them on Steam, the same thing happens. Hackers get your IP. It's even worse. There's a thing called a rat, I think is what I heard people call it. Where people, and this happened to Aiden Ross when he played, BO2. Well, BO2 is another thing. We'll get into it. Aiden Ross, this happened to Aiden Ross when he played BO2. Hackers got into his computer. Now, they only showed porn because they were nice hackers. I mean, they're a bit trolly, of course, because they're showing porn. They're trying to get him banned on Twitch, I guess. This is back when before he was a Nazi, and when he streamed on Twitch. They were alright. But if people get access to your computer, I mean, they literally could do everything. They could steal your social security number, your fucking credit cards. They could literally do. I mean, they could do. They could do a lot of stuff. So those games have been unsafe to play for years. So a bunch of fans are like, you know what, we really like these games because BO3 and Advanced Warfare, not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm pretty sure everyone loves BO3. My favorite COD ever. And so they made a PC client where you had to buy the games because it's against the law to be like not on the game be able to play it. So they even try to work within like the law without getting banned. SM2 did the same thing. They try to work within the law without trying to get banned. And basically, if you bought BO3, you could play this client, and it was safe. You could unlock all the guns, or you couldn't. It was up to you, and basically everything was unlocked, even all the DLC. Or you could even put on dark mode if you want to, or you could lock it for yourself to grind for it like you're supposed to. You could do a lot of cool stuff. And Activision, like they did with SM2, got terrified, and they shut that down because again, they're petrified of losing players, which will make them lose money, even though there's not a lot of fucking players in MW2 already. So I don't know who are you gonna lose? The 8 people that play the game? So they shut that down. And then, a couple hours ago, all the games got hacked, which is their fault for bad security. But that's all the Call of Duty related stuff. Oh, wait! No, it is all the Call of Duty related stuff. But let's go into the game you're seeing on screen right now. Overwatch. Overwatch 2 was the only reason Overwatch 2 was made was because they were going to add PvE, right? Now, I'm sure most people watching this video for sure know about this. This is a big story. But Overwatch 2 was supposed to have PvE, and that's the reason it was made. Because Overwatch 2 is literally the exact same game as Overwatch 1, but with more predatory monetization. That's literally it. And they're like, well, the reason we're making it is because we're going to add this huge PvE mode. Psych. No, they wouldn't. They basically just didn't work on it for 4 years, and then we're like, it's hard. It's hard. We don't want to make it. It's hard. So they canceled it. So the only reason Overwatch 2 existed got canceled. So now Overwatch 2 is just Overwatch 1, but worse in every way, according to a lot of good players and pro players that I've heard. Now, I don't know a lot about Overwatch. I barely play it. This gameplay was my first time playing Overwatch literally since October last year when it released. It's been like 29 weeks or some shit like that. But I do know a lot about Call of Duty. And the Overwatch community, I really feel bad for them because they're going through the same thing the Call of Duty community is going through. Where Overwatch 2 is just Overwatch 1, but worse in every way. And MW2 is the same thing. MW2 is MW1, but worse in every single way. And that's what Overwatch 2 is. It has a worse rank system. It has a battle pass, which sucks. The shop is fucking predatory as shit. The PvE got canceled. And everyone's quitting. Everyone's quitting Overwatch. Everyone's quitting COD. They're tired of this fucking company. But it's not only gaming. They're not only bad in gaming. They're bad for a lot of things. For example, if you didn't know this, they're currently being sued by the state of California for sexually assaulting their employees. One girl they sexually assaulted so much that she killed herself. They literally sexually assaulted a girl so bad that she killed herself. So they sexually assault their employees. Another thing they do is they union bust, and anyone caught trying to make a union gets punished, which, by the way, is illegal. You're not allowed to do that. So there's those two things. They've been described as having a frat boy culture. So their culture's fucking awful. And hold on, I have a list here. Shout out to Per Reborn. Great Twitter follow, by the way. You should really follow him on Twitter if you haven't. Let me find the list real quick. He made like a whole list of everything they've done. And it's just like, I mean, just Jesus Christ. It is just... I don't know if I can find it. He tweets a lot. I did not know he tweeted this much. Hold on, let me find it. I will find it. Okay, I can't find the list. I don't think he deleted it. I just think it's kind of far back because I saw it a while ago. But that was most things on the list. I'm forgetting like one or two things. But yeah, so if you just don't know, I mean, it's pretty obvious from this video, just like by tone and what I've been telling you. But Activision is now the most hated company in the world. They're the most hated company in the world. Even people that aren't even like, that don't even play Activision games, that aren't in the Activision games community, like they're not in the Overwatch community, they're not in the COD community, even they have turned against Activision, like Pingoose, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical. I call him Pingoose, inside joke with my friend. But Moist Critical has turned against him. Ludwig has turned against him. Asmongold has turned against him. So even people that like aren't even in these communities has turned against them. They are now the most hated company in the world, and it is so deserved. Pro Reborn said this in his video, and he's absolutely right. Activision is worse now than EA was when EA won worst company in the world 2 years in a row. They're worse than that company. Think about it. The company that won worst company in the world, they're 2 years in a row, not just once, a twofer. They fucking did a twofer, a back-to-back. They're worse than that company now. They're worse than that company. And it's just, I don't know. I just had to make this video because all the shit I've seen is, I mean, it's just so bad. But yeah, Activision is horrible. They're an awful company. They're the only company I think that actually might like compete with Activision based on how worse they are. Activision is by far the worst company in entertainment. Like, not just gaming, in entertainment, they're the worst company. They might be the worst company in the world. I think the only company that competes with them is Nestle. Because Nestle literally has fucking child slaves that mine their chocolate or whatever. So they're pretty bad. But who knows? Activision might have fucking child slaves to run the COD servers. Who knows? You can never tell with that company. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because Activision's just horrible. And yeah, if you're expecting Call of Duty on this channel, there probably won't be any more COD videos until 2024. I'm sorry. I like Cold War. I will still upload it. I don't think it's going to get fixed. My prediction is they're going to fix only MW2 and leave the rest because fuck them. That's what they just think. Fuck them. If they ain't playing the new game, they don't matter to us. That's what I think. So I probably won't play any more COD until 2024 when the track game comes out. I will make an MW2 review at the end of the year like I did Vanguard because I find that fun. I will probably play the campaign for MW3. I will definitely play the zombies if it's fun with Aaron. Not like grind it because I'm not big zombies dude. But multiplayer I will probably not play until 2024. But yeah, Activision kills everything they're a part of, and they're by far the worst company in the world. And it's just, I don't know. It's just really sad. I just don't know how you get worse in this company. I mean, I just don't know how you get worse in this company. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I would say sub. You don't have to. It does help, of course, and you know, but enjoy the gameplay. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Did that land on the robot? How did I even do that?
Give me it!
He had the Moira chased. You can't get away from her.
I was so close to getting the health, man.
Dude, after this, you should try Moira.
Oh, should I? I would never forget. Look how fast that invisibility thing makes me.
Now, let me go backwards. I'm not gonna do that. Can't do it real good. Screw me up more than it is helping.
I like the kill sound. It's very satisfying.
True.
Bro just screams die. He's very angry. Yeah, activate that ult.
Gengi.
Can you die? Oh, nice heals teammate though. Can't lie.
So hard to hit Gengi, man.
He is, man. Got his ass though.
Hope he fell over.
He is very difficult to hit.
Yeah. Robert just fucking...
That's just strat every time, bro. His shield breaks, he dashes forward. He's literally done that every time. Are you serious?
How'd they get it? Oh my god, no way that there's just someone on it.
Did someone just let him walk past us?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Someone literally just let him walk past us. How you do that, man? Start your engines.
I knew you went in there, puss bitch. I don't know, fucking more.
You just say I'm feeling horny. Because I'm for
Probably.
real. Nice. Love to see that out of you. You're so hot.
Thank you.
He was gonna murder me.
No way. No way that kills me. I have 12 health. I went from full health to 12 just because Moira looked at me.
Bro. On our side. Ten-player kill streak. Let's go.
Nope.
He's hot. I died. He did the high noon
high
on
nooned
me. He did. He high nooned me. Let's go.
They forgot how to play after the fucking.
Yeah, the green hamster. That's not right color.
Green hamster.
Play of the game.
Too bad we'll never see it.